Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. It is beginning of December and we had severe weather. We had really harsh frost for beginning of December. We had up to minus 9 degrees Celsius. So I left the oca in the ground. We are in a polytunnel because usually I like a slight frost before we dig them up. Let's see if it's all ruined or they withstand that minus 8 degrees Celsius what was in the polytunnel as well. Minus 9 degrees Celsius. Let's check the garden. Wow, minus 9. We'll see what survived minus 9 degrees. And this is now, the thing is, we are freezing all day and all night now. Because that's been minus 10 this morning, minus 9 this morning, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6 days before. There's been a big frost daily. That is very unusual for us for November and December weather. Whoa. Still got all my carrot in there, parsnip, got some cabbages, parsnip there. Let's see if it's anything survived. It's beetroot, chard. Wow. Oca. I bet we would have had an amazing oca harvest. I never thought it's gonna get this cold. So I've not dug them up. Garlic, beetroot all the way here, and the oca. The celery for sure is gone. And the cauliflower. Look at this. Frozen over everything. Can't even open the brassica cage. I can't, it's frozen. But yeah, everything's frozen over in there. Oh dear. I'll keep you updated if anything survived. It's minus 9 degrees Celsius. Could be colder in certain areas in a garden. The minus 9 is here just by the entrance of the garden. So it's minus 6.6 right now. And it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, 7:30. It's been minus 9, the coldest. And if you go up there, the maximum was 7, but that was ages ago. Right, so the foliage is all gone. You see the tubers there? I couldn't find my fork, so I'm gonna have to use the shovel, unfortunately. We might damage a few. Well, let's see what's in there. The oca, it's a tuber. It's a bit like a potato. Grow underground. Beautiful foliage through the summer, and these little tubers are absolutely delicious roasted. It's got this lemony, citrusy flavor. You can eat it raw in a salad, roast it, boil it. Honestly, it's just such an amazing ingredient. So some of them are soft, so we're just gonna discard those. Let's see what we've got. Some of them look okay. Some of them are a little bit soft, so probably it won't last for long. So we need to think about. We might have quite a few oca meal in the next couple of weeks, or think about how we can preserve it. I never plant the oca, as long as you know when you have it once, they usually come back, because it's like a little bit like potato, you know, you always leave some behind and then it just grows from that. So I've not planted any oca last year or this year, and we still got this harvest. Right. And it's such an amazing feeling that you can still harvest, even with this harsh weather, things from the garden. Let's see what else we can find in here. The ground is now defrosted. I'm not sure it was frozen over, but we did have a week of solid frost, even at the daytime. So it comes off really easy from the root. And the little bits and bobs what's still there, I put this back, and that will grow the next harvest the following year. It's actually 4 degrees Celsius today. Wow. I'll show you around after what survived in Napolitan all the -8 degrees Celsius, or a week very cold weather. The really small ones I just leave it. It lasts really well in a fridge for up to a couple of months as well. Just leave this here, right there. Leave this in here, and I'm just going to put like homemade compost on the top of this bed. There was a big one there. Don't want to lose this big one. Alright. I am so happy that this oca survived this cold weather. I think we're gonna have roasted oca in the next couple of days. I'm just showing you the temperatures. So it's gone down, it's been down to 18 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna clear this now. It's 5 degrees, 4.7 degrees Celsius right now. And looks like most of the lettuces and vegetables have survived. Unbelievable. Wow. So I'm very happy to announce that we can harvest quite a bit of lettuces today. So at some point we need to harvest the celeriac, but today we're going to harvest the lettuces. Even the lemon balm survived. And I'm very surprised in celery. I mean, we've lost the outer leaves, but in the middle it's not It's not completely gone, that will grow back. Always harvest the outer leaves, so from the center always more can grow then. Which variety is this? The romaine balloon lettuce. Well, did you know you were frost hardy? Got some more in here to harvest. I'm gonna give it a good rinse and leave it in a Ziploc bag in a fridge. Just put this in this jug for now. This bag of sweet potato has been in a greenhouse. I just dragged it here because it's more space in the raised bed, less mess. And let's see what's happened in -5 degrees Celsius. Oh dear. If you can get it out. I think this is still frozen. No, it's not. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wow. It's quite a bit actually. Wow. That's a lot of sweet potato in that small bag. Look. They're tiny, but I'm very happy. It's still hard. Survived the frost. Wow. It's amazing. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna go and get a big dish. Wow. I think I'm gonna do this next year again. They're very skinny, but for my climate, I'm happy. December 4th, harvesting sweet potato. I can't believe it. Can you? Sweet potato survived the frost. I've got quite a few left, to be honest. We might have sweet potato for Christmas. We need to dig up some for Christmas together. Okay. Let's see if it's any more in there hiding. No. Wow. There is. Unbelievable. We've got all this sweet potato harvest. I'll go and grab a dish. All these baby sweet potatoes. It's wonderful. I am so curious what it's going to taste like. Wow. Really, really happy with this. Look. Let's go to the kitchen. I've got the compost bin next to me because all the seeds will go to the compost. So basically I'm just taking the middle out, any bad spot or end, just remove it. And I'm just going to cut them in 1/2 inch to 1 inch strip until I go through all of the peppers. And then we're going to steam blanch it. I've got a pan behind me. I put some water, a couple of inches in a button, and I've got 3 peas. 2, I'll show you actually. So the pot has got water in it, and then there is the middle bit, it is sieve, and then a lid. So as soon as the water starts boiling, it will create steam inside, and we're going to steam blanch a couple of handful of peppers for 2 minutes. Halfway through we're gonna give them a stir, and that's it. So our longest preparation time is actually cutting and coring these peppers. I really love this job. I'm working on lipstick pepper. Now just removing the seeds. Cut it. The water is now boiling. We are ready to steam blanch this pepper. 2. That's enough. So 2 handful for 2 minutes. Halfway through we're going to give it a mix, and then we're going to towel dry it for about an hour. Spread it across this towel in single layer and leave it to completely dry before we're going to flash freeze it. So I've got this big cookie sheets ready, baking trays, lined with parchment paper, and that's where we're going to flash freeze the peppers overnight. And tomorrow we are going to put them in a freezer bags and back to the freezer. So on the towel now the 2 variety, the lipstick and the orange horizon, are now drying, and I'm working on the życiowa. Well, actually I've already started I've just remembered I am going to freeze dry życiowa, so that goes on the side. Let's take the yellow traveler. And then, well, actually what I wanted to show you, if it's a smaller one, so we're going to do this one next, the Napier, I just slice it in like in these rings, you know, with the seeds in. And we're just going to freeze it like that. So if it's a smaller, you can do strips as well, but I think it looks pretty as well. Just do it in rings. What's funny about these yellow travelers, you know, they've got black seed. Well, I might actually gonna take some to grow for next year. Okay, it's all done. I've steam blanched all of the peppers, ready to go to the freezer. So we're going to freeze all these peppers. My hands a little bit stinging, so I think we had a few chilies in here, or spicy peppers. I have tried, which one? Oh, the yellow traveler, that is spicy. But I think we've got a few more there. Not spicy, but yeah. I'll take this to the freezer now. Look at the state of their drinker. I have to find a solution for this. And they're still perching up there in this cold. Water buckets inside, and it's frosted over even inside in the feeding station. Especially for Duffy. Duffy's really struggling. Poor thing. The rest looks good, but Duffy, look. He's like, oh, that's cold. I need to break the ice in the pond. Welcome to the garden. I am a bit petrified to go this oka up because I'm not sure what to expect after the big frost. Let's find out. Wow, we have got something there. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, we've got some potatoes. Some of them being chewed by rodents. Some of them are still alright. Oh wow. That's got lots of oca in here. Some of them a bit squidgy. They okay. Some of them are quite hard, so I'm pleased with those. Love how it's vibrant pink they are. Look, that's loads in here, a lot more than we had in a polytunnel. You know, with the smaller ones, I'm just gonna leave it here. And that gives us harvest next year again, this time next year. I can't wait to roast this. I like the size. Let's see what I'm doing. Let's see what else is in there. Oh, look. Some decent rodent damage. I think it's gonna be a good one. Wow. More potatoes as well. As I keep telling you, you know, it's 5th of December today and we are harvesting food from the garden. It's unbelievable what I've learned over the years, that how much actually we can still garden in the winter. Right. Let's move on. Just leave this here. We cover this with compost, organic material, organic matter. That will be perfect. Just stay there. Right. Let's see what else we've got in here. Yeah, quite a few. It's a bit squidgy because of that big frost. But better than nothing. Some of them are very good, so that's good. I'd rather put gloves on. Remember how beautiful this looked just the day after the holiday when I came back. This was the one I was showing you, had the yellow flower on it. Wow. That's a good one. I am so curious now what it's gonna taste like after this big frost. If it's sweeter or the same. Onion there. Look at that. I think we're gonna have loads next year because I'll leave so many behind. Collect the signs. Now then. Got any more? Got more? Wow. When I fill this bowl, we can use this up as any root vegetables or like potato, you know, boil, roast. Goes nice with meat. Next time we come out, we're gonna harvest all these beetroot as well. Oh, these are tiny ones. Lots of tiny ones, millions. Got some more in here. More oca to harvest. Okay. Wow! Look at this. That's an amazing harvest. That's a very good harvest in here. A very funny looking vegetable this is. I'll definitely fill that bowl. We might need to get some more. Another one. Next to me, we've just chopped the stem off. We've got lots of Jerusalem artichoke as well there. They are not my favorite. But it's still good, you know. Still feed us. But this oca, I absolutely love. Wow. Very happy. Probably my best oca harvest, you know, I've ever had. Okay. Last one. Wow. Oh, look. I love it. Amazing. Okay. I leave this now for next year. Let's take this to the kitchen. Give it a good wash. Oh, very happy. Washed ochre, dried, towel dried. I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag, put it in a fridge. And I'll do the same thing with the sweet potato, and I will be using this up the upcoming weeks.